Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. I'm really sorry for being nearly 15 minutes late. I've had a bit of a nightmare getting everything set up for you this afternoon, but I do this evening. I hope you're all doing well anyway. Thanks for those that have been patiently waiting. Please do smash a like on the video if you haven't already. I do have some new lighting as well, so which came, and yeah, it's just all set up. Hopefully things look a little bit crisper. Might not do, but it certainly feels, it's certainly warmer. I will say that. I've been out walking today on a mad one today as well, and yeah, as you can see, I've caught a bit of the old sunnage. So just I hope you're all doing well, man. Yeah, because I'm late, I'm all over the shop. But of course, we're here to watch Everton versus Leicester. Please do smash a like on the video if you haven't already. You know that goes a long way. We've got 35 likes on the stream, so as I say, smash them likes up, and you know, let's hopefully get as many as we can. I will get to your comments as well in just a second. Of course, we as Leeds United fans will be hoping for a Leicester win today, because you know, someone rightly pointed out we don't need to worry about Everton. We only need to worry about Burnley catching us. But I think there's something in that, having another like team, if you want, in between us and Burnley would make a nice treat, wouldn't it? And look, if Everton failed to lose today, one of their home games, I know we were speaking to Mike on Monday, the Premier League review, and he mentioned this game and basically said for him, it's must win. It's a must win game because they've got some difficult games coming up. They're rubbish away from home. If Everton go away from home, you might as well just chalk it off as a loss. Remember as well, folks, we will be slightly behind, as is always the case. So just bear with us. I know it's now 7:15 past that, really, so the game will have actually kicked off. But for where I'm at, I'm just seeing the lineups currently. We will go through them in just a second as well, just so you know who is playing for which side. So for Everton, we have Jordan Pickford in goal, Seamus Coleman and Mikalenko, your fullbacks. Godfrey and Mina, the preferred centre-back partnership, you would argue, in this Everton side. Obviously, the return of Yerry Mina is a massive plus for Everton. So Godfrey and Mina will play at centre-back. Delph's back in there as well, alongside Allen. You've got Awobi, you have Damari Gray, you've got Anthony Gordon and Richarlison. So very strong lineup for Everton, especially when you consider, you know, the players they've had to pick from. So this is arguably for Frank Lampard, as much as it pains me to say it, he's the best side he could put out. Obviously Dominic Calvert-Lewin, but he's had a bit of a nightmare with injuries coming in, especially in the back four. So, you know, you would expect them to hopefully kick on. I know Everton fans would expect them to, so it'll be interesting to see how they actually do. For Leicester, it's Kasper Schmeichel in goal, it's Ricardo Pereira, Evans, Fofana in at centre-back, Castagna at left-back. You then have Tielemans, Mendy, Dewsbury Hall, and of course you've got James Maddison, Harvey Barnes, and Iheanacho will be leading the line for Leicester in this one. They are having a minute's applause for Jimmy Harris, 207 appearances for Everton, 72 goals. Just died recently, so thoughts with his family. So they're just having that minute's applause. As you can see, I'm way out from this game starting. So you might know that they've scored or not scored, well ahead of me. But it is what it is. We have to, when it's not on the old Sky. You know the script. Harmony always likes a little flutter. It's gone for Toffees 1, Foxes 3 on Bet365 at 25-1. My good friend Tasherna85 says hopefully Brendan Rodgers has given Leicester a kick up the backside for this one. I hope so, mate, for sure. I hope everyone, Fat Frank, to take a pummeling tonight. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Rusty says, oh my God, already the like button. Yes, because the people know they would like you to tickle the like button, especially those that are with us all the time, the members. It's just a way of helping support the channel. Don't lose your trouble over it, Rusty. Just hit the like button. That's all we're asking. Where were you at walking today? Yeah, I did 11 mile in preparation for the square ball walk for Gary Speed, which we are doing for the Samaritans and Andy's Man Club. Obviously, Gary Speed to his own life. So we'll be supporting them charities. We'll be doing 92-mile walking from Wales to Leeds over 3 nights. And I got some training in today. I did 11 mile. It was tough. It was sunny. My head is very red, as you can see, and it's actually quite burning. But I was just walking around Sunderland, mate, around my local area, not my home, but my local area. Come on, man. When's this game kicking off? We're almost 5 minutes done. Come on, sort it out, will you? Ben Joe said, Fat Frank and Darby both going down would be exquisite. It would be pretty special, mate. I can't lie. Nice to see you, Blinky Fish. And, of course, Simon Flynn as well. And a good friend, White Peacock Andy, says 16,000 so far for the under-23s game and counting, yeah. Looking to break a record, I believe. Anyway, we are about to get this game underway. So they are taking the knee now. No place for racism. And there we go. We are underway, guys and girls, of course. Everton versus Leicester City. A ringing of boos early doors. I don't know why that is. Simon Flynn's gone for 1-0. I'd take that. I'd take a draw. If I'm honest, here is Ricardo Pereira early doors for Leicester trying to play in Giannacho. He's in. Oh! An opportunity early doors for Leicester City. It's a great challenge by Seamus Coleman, but I think Coleman, in the process, has actually injured himself. Dewsbury Hall was in behind there. It was a lovely little ball from Ricardo Pereira. Seamus Coleman, fantastic challenge. Great challenge, but I think he's hurt himself in the process, and that would be a big loss for Everton, especially when you consider they've only just recently got their full-strength side across the back line anyway. And now Coleman, the captain, looks like he's injured himself. Yeah, walk went well, Hannah. Thank you so much for your support. I will be pestering you for sponsorships, folks, guys and girls. So just be mindful of that when I do get the link all set up. I would hope you sponsor me for a great cause, as I say, in memory as well of a legend of Leeds United, Gary Speed. Lucy Shaw, thank you. Good to see you here. Give me a shout out on social media. It said should be over, so welcome. Brian says, loving the watch-alongs. Yeah, you're going to be seeing a hell of a lot more than them for them. My inner saboteur has been telling me not to do them for so long, and I've wanted to do them, but I've said, you know what? I've started to tell this voice in here to F off and do what I want to do, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Now is Evolution. It says, I'm here to witness another Fat Frank fiasco. Well, we will, just on that as well, obviously, tomorrow will be a Premier League preview show with myself, with Corey, with Oscar. I think Matt's off, so we'll try and get another. Maybe ask Mike if he can certainly join us. Friday, there are no games, so I'll probably have a Friday off. But as I say, we'll have a busy Saturday and Sunday, no doubt. And then, of course, Leeds United play on Monday. Probably have a preview out, actually, for the Crystal Palace game on Friday. Leeds United due to play Monday night, so I'd imagine the press conference will be Friday, maybe midday. I don't think they'll do it on a Saturday, will they? But the game's back underway. It's going to be a throw-in here for Leicester. Ricardo Pereira to take. Goes back to Wesley Fofana. Nice to see Fofana. Absolute baller. I've actually just bought him for Leeds on my FM manager save. He is 30-odd, though, and I did sign him from Borussia Dortmund just to give you an idea of how far in I am. On that save. Oh, great work here. Dewsbury Hall, a little bit of a baller, really, isn't he? Has to be said. Oh, down. It's going to be a free kick. Harvey Barnes with the foul. Nice to see you back, Justin. Hannah's going for a draw, but hope Leicester win. Yeah, listen, I'd take a draw, though, right? Simon said you could skid 10 miles on your head. Yeah. Bazzi says, oh my God, isn't it awful that we have to actually watch this? My nerves are shattered. Don't sweat it, man. It's enjoyable. We're staying up. Don't worry about it, all right? Don't worry about it. Come on, wee Brendan, give Frat Frank a spanking tonight. Well, let's hope that does happen. As I say, we're only 3 minutes in. Nothing to know as of yet. Keep your comments coming in, as I say, as always. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. And if you can like the video, we've got 88 likes, over 160 people watching. So if you could smash the likes, let's get to 100 likes ASAP, yeah? Let's get to 100 likes, please. Anyway, let's work it down the left-hand side. Here's Harvey Barnes. It's a challenge by Alan. It's a good midfield, really, isn't it, for Everton, Alan and Delphin there. Yeah, both aging, but certainly not shy of putting in work, and maybe that's what Everton need in there. But Leicester just knocking it around. It's gone back to Schmeichel. Tielemans asking for it in the middle of the park. He goes, it's a good ball out from Schmeichel to Ricardo Pereira. He's got Tielemans inside. There is Yuri Tielemans. Finds Pereira. Can he get a ball in the box? Maddison. Cut back. Iheanacho. Oh, it's gone in! Get in! Is it Dewsbury Hall? No, it's not. It's Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes has made it 1-0 to Leicester City. Get in! Normally, Harvey Barnes is always the antichrist for Leeds United. He always scores against us. But tonight, he scored for us in a sense. Harvey Barnes, listen, it's a poor goal to concede. It's great work, to be fair. The ball from Kasper Schmeichel out to Pereira is the one that starts the move. Pereira inside to Tielemans, gives it him back. Where's Delph? He's all over the shop, to be fair. And Maddison picks out Iheanacho. Iheanacho's shot's poor, takes a deflection off Mina, and it's an easy tap-in for Harvey Barnes. He's not going to miss them. That there is huge for Leeds United. If Everton were to lose this, there is a long way to go. I still fancy Everton to score. They are at home. They have a great record at home. They have that home crowd, screaming them on, if you will. There's a long way to go, but it's a great start for Leeds United. The fact that Leicester, I want it, because a draw is good, right? A draw is good. A draw is good for us. So this is something, This is something for us to go. Let's just have a look what that would actually do to the table in real time. Just to give you an update on scores on the doors as well, around Chelsea 0-0 with Arsenal. Newcastle Palace is also 0-0. Man City Brighton kick off at 8 o'clock. Man City Brighton's a big one, obviously. Brighton winning 2 games recently. Arsenal Spurs, could they dent Man City and leave Liverpool sitting top of the tree? Obviously, a lot of you joined me for the Liverpool Man United game yesterday, which was just a training ground game. Here is Delph. He goes back to Yeremina. But let's just have a look at them live standings and what that would actually do for the table. So obviously Everton would remain in the same place, having played another game. And that would mean only 3 points for Burnley behind them, with the same games played there. And that gives us a little bit more breathing space, doesn't it? If indeed it stays like this, it would still give us 5 points, and yes, we've still played a game in hand, but that means even if Everton win that game in hand, we still have 2 points on them if it stays like this. And of course, Everton and Burnley will play before we play our next game. Burnley will play twice before we play our next game, which is good for us. And like I say, I what my thoughts are in terms of survival anyway, but I don't want to count my chickens before we've hatched with this game, because I fully expect Everton to create. I fully expect Everton to get a goal. So it'll be interesting to see how it develops over the 90 minutes. But listen, 1-0, get in. There's a lot of love in the comments there. Look, we've got 1-0, says Ray Tiger. Yes. Daniel's telling me it's 2-0, but I'm not having that. Matt Jones says, get in, Leicester, get in. It's Harvey Barnes. Yes, it is. It's Harvey Barnes. Long way to go yet, says Roy. Yes, exactly. Long way to go. Bazzy thinks we only need 2 points. Yeah, do you know what? I've seen someone say, we're not getting any points now. I've seen there's fans out there that feel that we won't get any points, but over the next couple. But I think we'll get something against Palace. I do. Big shout out, guys. We've got over 200 people liking, over only 105 likes. Like it. Get it up. Let's get them likes up, please. And if you're new, please do subscribe so you can get involved in the chat. But like I said, great start for Leeds United and Leicester City. They lead 1-0. We could stay up with no more points, says Nicholas Griffin. It could happen. Do you know what I mean? It could happen. Simon says we might not need any, but 4 would be nice. And listen, we could get 4 from the next 4. You could get a point against Arsenal. You could get a point against Chelsea. I think City's a bit of a write-off on the 30th, but I think we could get 3 against Palace. Why not? I think, Palace have been great this season. Yes, they played an FA Cup semi-final, but people are going on they're the next thing since sliced bread. I think there's still points in that for us, personally. I do. But we'll see. 118 likes. Keep smashing the like. Let's get it up to 150 ASAP if we can. Alex Awobi, however, Everton fans not happy. Lots of spaces in the middle of the park. Here's Dewsbury Hall. He's going to get it back. Off Castagna. Is it Harvey Barnes? Here is Castagna. Can he deliver the ball? He's going to play it into Iheanacho. Nice work down this left-hand side. It is cleared by Godfrey, though, but only as far as a Leicester body cleared. With Richarlison doing all the chasing and the pressing from the front, but Leicester having it all their own way so far. 10 minutes just coming up to anyway. Here is Harvey Barnes, the goal scorer for Leicester City. Inside for Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall, baller. Tielemans there. A little 1-2 with Mendy, Maddison. Look, it's all Leicester currently, just passing the ball around nicely. Full of confidence out there, this Leicester side. It's nice to see. Oh, Jack Hardy says, saw City fan on YouTube saying they're most nervous for their Leeds game. There you go. Leeds can take... Yeah, maybe they can. Maybe they can. Nketiah scores for us. Maddison with the strike. Probably should do better. Should do better. It is 1-0 to the Arsenal. Eddie Nketiah scored. Arteta needs that win. Arteta, best believe he needs that win after 3 losses against teams. Really, they should be doing better on. And I like Arteta. I've said so on the Premier League preview and review a number of times. So nice to see him, putting them in front against Arsenal. Whether or not it'll stay like that. But it looks like it was an error. It says goal. It's a catastrophic error from the opponent, which has gifted a chance to Eddie Nketiah, who rolls the ball into the back of the net from close range. I don't know if it's an error from Mendy potentially or one of the centre backs, but yeah, it was an error, and Nketiah looks like he's just passed it into an empty net, really, by the sounds of it. But back to our game, as I say, Leicester City leading 1-0 against Everton. 250 people watching. Thank you to all that have joined us tonight. Please do smash a like on the video if you haven't already, and of course, please do subscribe. Look, we've got our man here, Mr. LUFC Lewis says, just realised this lot could well go bottom 3 tomorrow. Is that if Burnley win? Burnley will play Southampton tomorrow, 7:45. So be interesting to see if indeed that does happen. You might find that a try might move the Premier League preview to the Friday if the lads will be able to do that, and I'll do the Burnley-Southampton game. But Bazzi says, look, I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong. He hopes are wrong, right? Because you just don't want Burnley to win, do you? That's what I'm saying. We just don't want either side to win, really, at this stage. How can you like Darth Vader from Spaceballs? What do you mean, Darth Vader? How do you know? Have you been checking out the guns? Whiz! Oh, yeah, it's decent. I do like Star Wars, though. Are you not even on about that, are you? Who are you on about? What am I on about? I don't even know that you're on about that. I just assume. Anyway, in comes the ball. It's a corner ball. It's headed by Mina. It's cleared. Only as far as Pereira, though. And here's Tielemans. Someone says odd. I see why. Arteta is just the little Darth Vader from Spaceballs. Right, okay. Okay. Louis says we don't talk about the new films, though. Why? What do you mean? I like them. Do you know, someone asked me yesterday, my favourite Star Wars movie, right? And it's Rogue One. Rogue One's elite. I think it's brilliant, me. Get the Beelzebub out. I can't, man. It's on my calf. That would be weird if I started flipping it out. There we got a new subscriber. Gaming with Drew. Just subscribe. Thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. If you are new here, subscribe. Yeah, that's what we're after doing. What a goal from Werner, apparently. Let's have a look at that. It is 1-1, Chelsea-Arsenal. And it is Timo Werner. Ruben Loftus-Cheek with the assist. It's a goal, lovely finish, directed into the back of the net by Timo Werner. Loftus-Cheek with the assist. Loftus-Cheek's a baller, Great little turn in the centre of the park by Harvey Barnes. He's going to try and get it back off Iheanacho. It's headed, though, by Mikalenko. And Godfrey gives it back to Jordan Pickford. But Chelsea won, Arsenal won. Their lead didn't last very, very long, did it? You should go get Jabba the Hutt. To be honest, Jack, I used to look like Jabba the Hutt, so that's why I never bothered. I look like Jabba the Hutt with a beard. I'm now pretty lean and slender. Yeah, I'm not really. I still got big boobs. We're working though. We're working hard. Raymond says, "My good friend Ray, love you, man." He says, "Don't forget Star Wars Days. May the 4th be with you." Yeah. There we go. Werner literally used to be a meme, and now he's literally cracked. Yeah, he's doing well, isn't he? Look at Lewis here coming with all the Star Wars knowledge and that. Come on now. He says Rogue One was it was very, very good. It is very, very good. Lucy says Rogue One has the same vibes as the originals. Well, the new ones are just the originals rehashed, aren't they? Like, it's the same thing. Like, the map's in a droid. It's just the same thing, really. If we're being totally honest. Here we go. Look, another subscriber to the channel. Thank you so much for joining, brother. He says, "Joe, I'm a new subscriber and I'm an Everton fan. Feel sorry for you, bro." I'm only joking. I actually like Everton. I just don't like Frank Lampard. He says, "What do you reckon about the Merseyside derby on the weekend?" If I'm being honest, mate, it could be another like Man United level of performance, because I don't know. I just don't expect you to get anything. That Liverpool side, and this is, I know you won't like this, but that Liverpool side is just too good. That, it's just too good. They're just too good. Like, last night, that football they were playing was like FIFA stuff. That second goal was just FIFA. Like, you shouldn't even be able to, I don't know, the way, like, it just went pop, 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 bang. Like, in order for Manny and them to see where they are, when you're playing on FIFA, you have a camera angle that's really way out. Is Iwobi looking for Gordon? Gordon, can he back post? Oh my God, Richarlison's missed what was a gilt-edged chance. I'm surprised it's not gone in. It should have gone in. Richarlison should have made this game 1-1 on 16 minutes for sure. Big chance. Anthony Gordon's picked him out. I don't know how he's missed. Iwobi picks it up. Gives it to Gordon. Gordon is a decent player. Manages to get round Castagna, puts it up. Oh, how's he missed? He's got to score. Massive let off. Oh, Richarlison's got to score. Yeah, so for me, as I was saying, that Liverpool second goal, right? If you play FIFA and you've got your camera angle, you can see everything. And it's like they were that much telepathy between the players that they just knew where everyone was. Do you know what I mean? Without even having a look. They're just unbelievable. So I just can't see you getting anything, mate, at all. Sorry. Please don't unsubscribe. Do not unsubscribe. Please stick with us. Derby and Everton ruled by Lampard. To be honest, I know I don't like Lampard, but Barnes, lovely little 1-2 with Iheanacho. Couldn't get on the end of it. Here's Coleman, though. He's done well. He's just ran across his whole box. That's one thing that I remember being told not to do. Never play it across your own box. Here's Iwobi. They're Delph and Alan. Alan goes looking for Gordon. However, Leicester picked the pocket and Leicester will have the ball again. 18 minutes on the clock and it's still 1-0. There has been a big chance though for Everton. I do believe they will get a goal in this game. Would I take a point though from a Leeds? But yeah, do you know what I mean? Point would be okay. As long as they don't get all three, because it closes that gap and just, I still think the bottom three will stay as it is. But if I could choose, I'd say Everton just because I don't like Lampard. But anyway, Maddison, nice little ball there to Johnny Evans, Castagna, Leicester, playing it around nicely from right to left. Here's Barnes, into Mendy. Tielemans wants it off Fofana, playing on the right of a back three there as he picks it up. Mendy doing a lot of the legwork in midfield. It's good from Leicester. Surely a chance coming here with the way they're knocking it about. Dewsbury Hall has a strike. It's a good block by Fabian Delph. Good work. Good work. BB 370. Have you seen any in the new? I've seen no, I've not seen Boba. Oh my God, what's it called? Mandalorian. I've seen the Mandalorian. But do you know what? I'm so behind. Like, I've only just started watching Dexter New Blood, so I've not even finished Better Call Saul yet, which I totally forgot about. And someone said there's a new one, and I'm like, oh, I've not even finished that. To be honest, man, it's tough. And now there's a new thing on Netflix about John Wayne Gacy, so I'll be watching that because I like it sounds wrong, doesn't it, saying I like serial killers, but I like true crime and serial killer documentaries and stuff. And there's a new one out called the John Wayne Gacy tapes. So I'll be watching that on Netflix because that's one of them that I enjoy, man. You know, like Ted Bundy and all them folks, man. It's probably unhealthy, innit, being into that sort of stuff. But I assume some of you will be too, because it's really interesting, man. I'm going to stop talking because it sounds like I'm like, yeah, it's really interesting. Serial killers are good, man. Hey, there we go. Let's get back. So here's some of the score predictions for the Everton fan that was asking. I know some people in the comments have mentioned it. Where's his comment now? I want to call him by name. I forgot what he was called. Official S. Lavo Music. Strike there from Damari Gray. It's blocked though by Tielemans, and it's going to be cleared by Leicester City for Iheanacho to chase. However, it's gone as far as Mina, and Everton are going to come again. Yeah, so official S. Lavo Music. We've got some score prediction for you. Jack says 12-0 to Liverpool, 10-0. 6-0 says Simon. All moves, aren't we? Says Bremner's Ghost. Love it. Harmony, you should be embarrassed, and I would advise you spend tonight after you've watched me starting from scratch. Go on Google Star Wars chronological order and watch them in order, please. And yeah, you will enjoy them. And if you don't, I will come to Sweden and I will make you sit down and watch them. So there we go. We've got another subscriber in the house. Bobby Lloyd said, I've just subbed and support Everton. Thank you very much. Hopefully you haven't unsubscribed after I said I didn't like Frank. I must remember to be nice to all other teams so that people stay. Lewis, you know I like all three of them, mate, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that order, bro, if I'm being totally honest. I actually watched the latest Spider-Man with my daughters at the weekend because they really like Tom Holland, and there must be a lot of clips of it on TikTok or whatever the kids watch. I don't have TikTok, and my daughter's only 8 and she thinks she's got a crush on Tom Holland. I mean, this is what I'm dealing with. Anyway, he's been pickpocketed here. Richarlison's in acres of space. Can he get a shot off? No, he can't. It's great defending from Castagna. It is only Richarlison, though. He tries to play it back to Iwobi, but Tielemans manages to clear it. I mean, even if it had gone to Iwobi's not scoring, is he? It's not something he does. But anyway, yeah, we watched the latest Spider-Man, and they really, really enjoyed it. Obviously, all three of them comebacks. My daughter was like, "Oh, they all come back." So she knew what was going to happen before it happened. But yeah, she's got a crush on Tom Holland. She's 8-year-old. She clearly hasn't. She just, I don't know. And so I said to them, right, okay, oh, do you like it? Yeah, well, let's watch all the Marvels, Captain America. Right from the start, but they weren't having none of it. But they will do eventually, bro. They like the Harry Potter, because I have an excuse to rewatch them when my kids want to rewatch them. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't mind that order, man. All good. I have a Harry Potter tat. I have a Star Wars tat. I don't really have a Marvel tat. No, I don't. I have Batman. I do have films, but nothing Marvel, which is disappointing. Although I did once consider getting each of the, the little shields, the little pin badges on here. But I thought, nah, maybe not cool. Like Captain America, the Thor hammer, do you know what I mean? The fist, all that sort of stuff. But I went against it. Maybe I'll go back to it. We'll see. Here's Damari Gray. Picks out Mikalenko. Mikalenko can go back to Alan. Alan goes inside to Fabian Delph. Iheanacho pressing him. Goes back to Alan. He's going to put a ball in the box. Richarlison to aim at, who we know can head the ball. It comes out to Iwobi. Iwobi tries to get a strike away. However, Dewsbury-Hall has took it off him. Dewsbury-Hall is going to attack the space. Coleman comes round to try and get it off him. 3 Everton bodies round him. Everton fans will get behind that. But, Dewsbury-Hall's done fantastically well to manage to keep control of the ball, and Leicester are keeping the ball really, really well. Yeah, Anthony Johnson, just back to that Liverpool game last night. It was just pure filth. You're right. Let's get back to the chat. Is insane this evening. Yeah, plenty in there. Plenty here. Goldthorpe Fred Turt says, just subscribe. Thank you. Thank you very much all for being here. Jack, man, that's harsh, bro. I know I've got new lighting, right? I've got new light here. I've got a light here and a light up here. Like, I'm just trying to improve it, and you subscribing and supporting the channel helps me to do that. Barnes, if anyone has any other tips as to equipment to buy, because I'm really, really dense with it, then please do give me a heads up. Because I want to try and take it to another level. But yeah, if you could do that, that'd be good. There we go. But yeah, that's really harsh, Jack. I don't know. You probably could, though, to be fair, if I can try angle my head right, like maybe you could get, if I just sit like that, you might be able to get like a picture of the game like that, maybe, possibly. Here's Lee. Look, said, hi, Joe, joining you on a train coming back to Leeds from London. Thanks for that, doing live. My pleasure, mate. Thank you for watching whilst you're on the train. I hope you're all doing well. Oh, nightmare, look. Official Eslavo music says, on the Newcastle game, when I will be squad, I actually was that excited I ran onto the pitch and ended up slipping near Ben Godfrey. I'm banned now. Hard times, mate. Someone needs to find that clip. Do you know Lavos as well? Do you know who official Eslavo? It's Lavo in it. Uno Lavos. Uno Lavos, and he did the battle with Lunacy from Bradford. Love that stuff. Battle rap. Let's have a look. True crime, yeah, a lot of love in there. I'm always miles behind the chat because I end up going on a little bit of a tangent. Okay. There's a free kick anyway. 26 minutes played. There's going to be a free kick here for Everton. You've got Del stood over it. He's now left it, so it's going to be Gordon. Or is it Mikalenko who's going to try whip this in? Look for an Everton body. Godfrey Mina to aim at, of course. Richarlison's great in the air as well. In the ball comes. Free kick given for a foul on Johnny Evans. Yeah, Ramina with the foul. He loves that, doesn't he? I remember him having a proper battle at the start of the season with Patrick Bamford. Would you take Timo Werner? Yes, of course I would. Of course I would. I have just subbed an Everton fan. Nice one, Mystic Man. Legend. Thank you so much for doing so. If you haven't already, if you have subscribed and you are commenting and all that stuff, if you haven't liked the video, please do. We've got almost 300 people and we have 165 likes. So if we could quickly get the likes up, let's get that to 200 ASAP. The more likes, more people come. Jack says, how was the walk? But he caught the sun, I see. Did you pack the factor 50? No, man, I don't do that. 2-1 Arsenal. 2-1 Arsenal it is. Let's have a look. See what's going on there. It's actually 2-2, so I'm quite... I'm always behind. So Emile Smith-Rowe, you know I like Emile Smith-Rowe. He's a bit of a Leeds legend. Scored from an assist from Martin Odegaard. However, Cesar Azpilicueta has just equalised just now, actually, with an assist from Mason Mount. So that's a great game, 2 apiece. Should have been doing that one, but of course this one concerns Leeds United, so we have to do this one. Here is Damari Gray looking for Richarlison. They're asking for handball. Referee says not a chance, and it is away. Nothing coming for there. Nightmare, mate. Nightmare. You'll have to stick with us then, bro. D. Turley says, I did a report in college on what makes people serial killers. Being a Leeds fan wasn't a factor. Good. Good then. Be interesting to know what them factors were. Definitely. Nigel D says, props to Joe for doing the watch along. Thank you so much, mate, for being here. It means a lot. We'll be doing a lot more of them. There we go. Bazzy, love for Lewis says, proper survival vid. LUFC Lewis, proper 5-star. He's good, and he's good at what he does. He is good at what he does. I have to say that. Right, anyway, coming up to the 30th minute, it's still 1-0 Leicester. This is working out for Leeds United. Another game closer to, survival, even though we're not playing. It means that the teams below us are running out of games. And if it stays like this, this will only benefit Leeds United and draw Everton closer, really. Guys, 20 more people need to like the video so we can get over 200 likes, so please do that. As I say, we've got almost 300 people, so there's a lot of you that haven't liked the video, so please do that for me. Anthony says, looking at Chelsea, I think we might get something out of that game. Why not get a point? Why not get something? Definitely. Here's Johnny Evans. Dan Solo, fair point, mate. I like that you've done that. Armstrong85 says, I'm just here to like the video. Good man. You're a good man. You're a good man. Wear mirror shades, Joe. Why? Come on, tell me. Should I wear shades? Although I did consider them today. Challenge there. Madison, throw in. Bob's Games has subscribed. Legends, a lot of new subscribers tonight, which is nice to see. Thank you so much for your support. It means an awful lot. Keep your comments coming in. Here is Madison. For some reason, my live subscriber count down here is not working. It keeps breaking on me. It's really, really frustrating me because I thought I'd fixed it earlier on. But it's still saying 10,200, which I know not to be true. So, yeah, the live subscriber count is not working. Ball in, there's Madison. Got wrong-sided Zamari Gray, tries to get a ball in the box. It's challenged, though. It comes out to Ricardo Pereira. Tielemans, who certainly will be leaving Leicester in the summer, you'd imagine. Here's Fofana, Johnny Evans. It's all Leicester. Harvey Barnes. Oh, it's a foul, maybe Mina on Barnes down the back of his leg. Referee says nothing going. I reckon I could get a cup of tea off the boss, you know. Maybe. Let me check. 300 people watching as well. Big shout out to each and every one of you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Please do like the video if you haven't already. It means an awful lot if you could do that for me. Here is Barnes. Him and Dewsbury Hall had a good half so far. Really, really impressed with Dewsbury Hall. Tielemans, ball out wide. Madison playing on the right. He's got Iheanacho central, gives it to Pereira. Goal came from this side. Here's Madison, lifts it in. It's headed though by Godfrey only as far as Dewsbury Hall. He's got Coleman for company. Oh, he's done well there, Dewsbury Hall. Lifts it in. Iheanacho. Oh, it's headed by Mina. Gray tries to clear it. Madison, strike. It's good from Leicester. They keep knocking at the door. Can they get a second before half-time? It could kill Everton if they did. However, there's a challenge. There was almost an Everton counter and Richarlison's brought down. And it's going to be an Everton free kick. Takes the pressure off her a little bit. Just ask the boss for a cup of tea. Oh, there we go. Mystic Man there says he actually seen Lavo Music running onto the pitch. I've just been told, no, I cannot have a drink. Leeds fan says, are you going to the Man City versus Leeds? I'm not, but like big shout out to each and every one that is and is putting up them crazy numbers. Fair play, fair play. Bob's Game says, who are you supporting? Look, I know that I've had a few Everton fans subscribe tonight, but for selfish reasons. Obviously, Everton are below Leeds United in the table. I do not want Everton to catch Leeds, so I would like Leicester to win the game. Please don't unsubscribe. Joe Jones in the chat says, hi, Soup. Yeah, nice to see Soup Spoon in the house. How bad is this for Everton if they lose? Bonesaw, obviously, it's not great, brother, but they still are ahead of Burnley, you know. And if I'm being honest, I think the bottom three stays as it is. But, you know, if Burnley were to win tomorrow, for example, against Southampton, then, you know, they leapfrog Everton and Everton drop into the bottom three. If it stays like this, of course. But I still think that Burnley are the team that will go down. Obviously, they play Southampton at home. I don't know. I don't know how I see it going, to be honest. It'll be interesting, but I don't know how that game will go, but I do think Burnley will go down. I think sacking Sean Dyche. Look, I know they got a point against West Ham. West Ham had just come off the back of Europe. A point's not good enough for Burnley. A point tomorrow is not good enough for them. They need wins. And I know a lot of Leeds fans suddenly assume like they're going to rack up wins every game they play. It's not going to happen. I think they'll struggle to win tomorrow as well. So, yeah, I think Burnley will be the team that goes down, especially now Dyche has gone. I think Dyche maybe holds on to the West Ham if they go in front. I don't know. I just don't see how sacking him is the right thing. Great work here down the right-hand side. Pereira, Maddison combining. He tries to cross the ball. It's actually come off Pereira. It's going to be a goal kick. 35 minutes played. It is Leicester 1, Everton 0. Newcastle now 1 up as well, says Marcus May. Let's just double check on that result. Newcastle flying at the moment. There is only Liverpool that have more points than Newcastle since Eddie Howe taken over. And look, you have to be fair to Eddie Howe. He's been without Trippier. Bruno Guimaraes only started his first game 2 games ago, I think. Or maybe it was. Like, he was doing that well with the midfield of your Joel Linton, your Willock, your Shelvey, that he actually couldn't get in the side, and now he's starting, obviously. They had a couple of bad results not too long ago, but still only I think Liverpool that have more points or have won more games than him since the turn of Christmas. So it's some great results for Newcastle, and fair play to Eddie Howe. And they are winning 33 minutes. Miguel Almiron with the goal. Newcastle flying. And look, if they can get a result against Palace, why can't we? You know what I mean? Palace obviously beaten by Chelsea at the weekend. They play tonight. They've then got to play on Monday. We haven't played for a long time, you know. It's nice for us. We've had basically a mini break. Do you know what I mean? So know that the team will be at a decent level. They were given time off. We know that Calvin Phillips, Matthias Klick, they've been playing golf together. They've been on holiday. That might be good for Leeds United. Take the pressure off, get them back in training. They're all fit, ready, raring to go. You know, I think we're almost at full fitness. We'll know more, obviously, when we have the press conference. When that's due, I don't actually know. Does anyone actually know? Like, if we check on the Leeds United official, if you go on Leeds United's official YouTube page, sometimes you see when it's been scheduled for. Let's have a look. Someone try find out when it is. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Leeds United official. There we go. Let's have a look. Scheduled. No, there's nothing there at the minute. No, we will have to wait and see on that. Does anyone actually know when it is, though? You'll have to give me a shout. As I say, we've got over 330 people watching, 217 likes. Let's see if we can get to 250. Smash the like button up to 250. Oh, great work here by Gordon. Ball in the box, misses everyone. He's done ever so well down that right-hand side, but his ball into the box is poor. Really, really poor. But he has been a great, a bit of a shining light for them this season for sure. And if they go down, maybe someone will look to take him. Jack Hardy, would I box a tiger for $1 million? No, I'd probably die, mate. I'd probably die. There are a lot of things I would do for $1 million, but I won't box a tiger because I'd die. In my opinion, how can Everton strengthen? First protocol, Logan, if you stay up, you sack Frank Lampard. I'm sorry. That's the first thing you need to do. Because all they'll do is spend money that you've probably got. Like, I don't know. I don't know what will happen now with these certain financial stuff that you might be up against. You know what I mean? I'm not into all that side of it. Maybe you can't spend as much money as you once did, but he likes to spend cash. And, I think one of the main reasons for him coming in is because he said, I want Donny van der Beek and Dele Alli. Neither of them play. Do you know what I mean? He did a lot of that at Chelsea, bought a lot of players, and They weren't great. Let's not forget the champions, of Europe, Chelsea, the champions of Europe, because that's what they are up until we have a new winner. He had them in ninth in the table, ninth. And Tuchel's come in and had 8 finals in about 18 months. 8 finals. And Lampard left them in ninth. And they've been to 8 finals under Tuchel. Now we know that Tuchel's elite, etc., but it's quite the drop-off, isn't it? Quite a big drop-off. So, anyway, he's the first protocol gets shot. Yeah? Phil says, come on, smash the video. Don't smash the video, smash the like. And like Bob's Game says, he's already done that, please. BD Old Man says, how many points do you reckon we need to be safe? I don't know. We could do with another win, maybe 4 points. I don't know. How many have we got left? We've got 6, right? We've got 6 games left. 6 games left we've to play. We obviously we don't want to be losing the next 4. Like, we have some very, very tough fixtures. It goes without saying. You've got Crystal Palace on the Monday, which I think we can get something for. And then obviously City, Chelsea, Arsenal. You could argue we might not get anything out of them, right? So we definitely need something to get Palace. But look, we genuinely could lose them 4 and still be in an okay position. I know that sounds mad. I don't want that to happen. But we've got 8 points. 8 points over Burnley, our nearest competitor. They'd have to win 3 games. Do you know what I mean? They'd have to win 3 games. I don't think they'll win tomorrow. And that then puts them level with us. Even if they get a point, it's still not enough because they've got to win games. So, look, I think we need 4 to be certain, and we've just got 6 games to do it. You know what I mean? So I think we'll be all right. I think we will. We're not going to not win a game now. Between now and the end of the season, we will win a game. So that's going to put us in a big position, even just winning 1. Do you know what I mean? It's an extra 3 points on the board that Burnley might struggle to get, So, and I just don't think in 6 games we will not win. Awobi's done well to pick out Coleman, lifted in by Gordon. Sorry, Coleman asked for handball, nothing going. It definitely wasn't handball. I think it hit his back. Dewsbury Hall, getting round Allen. Allen's going to try bring him down. He's done well. However, Allen does manage to, him and Awobi managed to nick the ball. Here's Delph into Richarlison. Out wide to Damari Gray. Damari Gray's fallen off a cliff, hasn't he, by the way, since the start of the season. No, Townsend's injured, but Damari Gray lifts us in. It's a good ball. However, Richarlison header is high and over. But yeah, just back to the points. Like I say, I think a big thing as well is Crystal Palace, since Leeds United have played in an FA Cup semi at Wembley. They're now playing against Newcastle. Do you know what I mean? So they've played a lot more games and then they play us, do you know what I mean, on Monday night. So we're a lot fresher. And that can count for a lot. So that's something worth remembering. It's something worth remembering. Kasper Schmeichel taking his time with the goal kick, much to the behest of the Everton crowd. You can hear them booing. We've got a couple of minutes left till half-time. There's 230 of you have liked the video. So if you're one of them that hasn't already, let's get to 250 likes before half-time, please. Smash the like. Kasper Schmeichel moves it out to Castagna. Johnny Evans, Mendy. Iwobi pursues him, but he manages to get it back to Schmeichel, who lifts it out. Only as far as Mina. But there's a chance here if Iheanacho can get ahead there of Godfrey. He does, but it falls nicely for Mikalenko. Here's Damari Gray. Maddison's going to come across. Can Everton get something before half-time? It'd be huge for them if they did. Let's hope they don't. But yeah, so 4 points, let's say. So in answer to your question, be the old man. Smashing it as always, says One Rovers Vlogs. Big shout out. Make sure you check out One Rovers Vlogs channels and subscribe, please. Philip says, look, I really, really think Everton will get beat for the rest of the season. That'll be some turn up for the Bucks, wouldn't it? See, Jake, I think that could be a good shout. Maybe Wayne Rooney does one time rock up at Everton. We will have to wait and see. I believe he's saying he wants to stay at Derby. Whether or not that'll happen, we'll have to wait and see. Thomas Gilbert says, hi, you okay? And Leeds to win 3-1 on Monday. Nice one. I am okay. Thomas, thanks for watching. I hope we do win 3-1. That'd be a great result. Anyway, corner coming in from Everton. It's into a Warby. It's a worked one. Damari Gray. Ooh. Inches. Obviously, formerly of Leicester as well. Forget about that. Before he moved to Germany under Leverkusen, he was at Leicester. I think bought him from Birmingham City, wasn't it? Great little, corner kick routine into a Warby. Little touch into Damari Gray. We know he can hit them. He does bend it. Kasper Schmeichel was beaten as well. But that brings us to 45 minutes anyway, so we won't be long till half-time. Yeah, I've seen this. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts today, actually, on my walk, and it's $500,000 a week. $500,000 a week. Barry Glendenning mentioned a good point. He's saying, like, it's crazy because, yes, Haaland is an elite footballer, but when you're paying someone $500,000 a week, what becomes, like, average wage then? Does average wage become, like, 200 grand for an okay footballer? I know that Haaland's elite, and what annoys me is the amount of money that his dad and Mino Raiola are asking for. I think it's why do they need to get money? Like, I know it's agents and all that, but it just annoys me. But listen, I know a lot of people think, Haaland will come in and City will just walk. I don't see it being like that, It doesn't always work out. I do believe Haaland will be a success, of course, but who can forget Zlatan Ibrahimovic? Half-time, guys. Half-time now. Who can forget Zlatan Ibrahimovic and his time at Barca? The only you know what I mean? It never worked out. Shevchenko, when he went to Chelsea, never worked out. I'm not saying that'll happen, but I just don't think that Haaland's amazing, but I just don't think we'll sit like, that's it, league over. It's a farmers league kind of thing. I want to see him in the Prem as well. Why not? Why can't we have the best players in the Premier League? I'm sick of them going to La Liga. You know what I mean? Because it always used to be we would have them for a period of time. They get to a certain level and then they jump ship to La Liga. I'd like to get them in their prime, them coming to the Prem. If we could get Haaland and Mbappe, it'd be amazing. But obviously Mbappe looks like he will go to Madrid. But at least we'll get Haaland, right? Players are just unbelievable. You know what I mean? Would take Barnes at Everton. I think we'd all take Barnes. Hannah, I will get a sponsor sorted out for that walk ASAP. I just need to get it all set up. For some reason, is it GoFundMe? Just Giving. Oh, that's why I can't log in. Sorry. I was trying to set it up earlier, yeah? And I was thinking, why is it not logging me in? Then I was requesting a password reset, and I haven't been getting an email. And the reason that is because it's GoFundMe, not Just Giving, and I've got Just Giving an account. So that's why. So what I will do is get one set up ASAP, and I will send you the link, Hannah. I'll drop you on Instagram or something. So thank you so much. Why did I not click on? What an idiot I am. Radaby Leeds is watching on his new 50-inch TV. You look glorious. Thank you very much. Tanning because I'm a walk. I've got new lighting in that, brother. Crisp. Yeah, Dewsbury Hall, solid player, definitely. Hey, there we go. Look, Soup Spoon, what a legend, says you are a baller. Thanks for the streams every game. I don't know where we'd be without them. That's what I was saying to my mate. I was speaking to Corey, actually, and saying about the streams and that I enjoy doing them, and I'll be watching the football anyway, so I might as well. And I says, why not get to a stage where people say the football's on, Joe will be on? You know what I mean? That's what we want to do. That's what I've been wanting to, but get in my head, I told you. Ben White getting hammered by the Arsenal fans again. Has he been at fault? Logan said unsubscribing. I probably said something bad towards Everton, didn't I, to be honest? My bad. Let's just go for the scores on the doors around the league, by the way. Chelsea is 2 apiece against Arsenal. Arsenal have had the lead twice in that game, so a goal from Nketiah after an error. That was on the 13th minute. Timo Werner with, apparently, I've not seen it, but a bit of a wonder strike, a wonder goal. Emile Smith-Rowe got them back in front on the 27th minute, but as I say, a couple of minutes later, 5 minutes, in fact, Azpilicueta pinned them back, and it is Chelsea 2, Arsenal 2 in that one. 4 goals in the first half. Must be a decent watch, of course. In this one, Leicester lead from a goal from Harvey Barnes. There hasn't been much goal mouth action, really. A chance for Richarlison that he should score from. To be honest, I think he was already peeling away and then realised he'd actually missed it. But Leicester lead 1-0 at Goodison Park. And Newcastle, of course, resurgent since Eddie Howe's come in. Only Liverpool, I believe, have more points than Newcastle since the turn of the year. And Newcastle leading against Crystal Palace 1-0. And Man City is 0-0. 0-0 against Brighton. Which, if that stayed like this, Liverpool would lead the Premier League, table with 1 point, and you can't see Liverpool dropping points. The thing is, there's a little bit of me that thinks Man City could drop the odd point here and there, but with Liverpool, I'm like, nah, they don't drop. They're not dropping them. So if anyone's gonna falter, it will be City, and maybe they do that tonight. We know that Brighton have had, they know how to get a result against top sides. It's more so when they play against lesser opposition that they struggle, I think. I thought my boss, was joking when she said no about the cup of tea, and I haven't got it, so I think she wasn't joking. D. Turley says, look, if Everton do lose tonight, and they are currently 45 minutes away from doing so, said, I think it's catastrophic for them. I think Everton will get something tonight, though. Thank you. Always on tap. I swear, it's getting to the point where she's waiting outside for me to say something about her, and then she comes in and goes, oh, like that, is it? Thank you very much. Boom. No little cup tonight. Massive one. No messing about. Thank you very much, Batman. Half time anyway in this. It is Everton 0, Leicester 1. I'll get to more of your comments. Almost 350 people watching tonight, which is absolutely fantastic. So thank you to each and every one of you. 266 likes. So we're 44 people away from hitting the magic 300. So if you haven't already, please do that for me. And just while I refresh that, an advert came up on my YouTube for Crocs. And the reason that's been happening is because I'm after a pair of Crocs, black ones. My kids and my partner keep telling me no, but I do wear socks with sliders. It's something that I don't mind. And I've been looking at Crocs because you can buy like little studs that go into the Crocs. I think Post Malone rocks them from time to time, and you can actually buy like Star Wars. You can buy Grogu to go into your Crocs. So I'm like, I think I might get myself for the summer a pair of black Crocs that I can wear with my white socks, because I don't care. Because like this is how I where is it? This is how I rock it. Like you can't see. Oh my god. Basically, no fizzle. So yeah, I might get a pair of Crocs. I just thought I'd tell you that because you'll probably say in the comments, do not dare, and talk me out of it. Yeah, this is what I mean though about the internet as well, which really, really stresses me out. Like, it's the fact that as soon as you see something, like they can be like, right, we're just going to send him adverts 24/7 till he actually makes that purchase. So until I have actually purchased them black Crocs with a picture of Grogu on them, I think I will see them every single day because the internet is a strange and scary place, genuinely. And it really stresses me out sometimes when I go on a bit of a mad one where I'm like, we're just, I don't know. The computers are just controlling us. Do you know what I mean? It's literally Skynet. It's Skynet. And, maybe I will be John Connor. John Connor. Terminator 2, by the way, GOAT film. One of my favourites. Terminator 2 is absolutely brilliant. Like, please talk to me about Terminator 2. I probably will respond to the Terminator 2 chat at the end of the game because I'm that far behind in the chat. But please tell me you like Terminator 2 because it is elite. I remember watching it as a child and I cried when he goes down at the end. And it's you know what I mean? And he goes down and I don't know what's going on with my subscriber thing down there now. It's mad. Something's up with it. It's stressing me out. Why is it doing that? Should I just get rid of it? Refresh it. It's just going to go back to what it was. It's broken. There we go. We'll get rid of it. Yes. I'm so far behind in your chat. I'm going to find it. I can see Ollie Ward's joined us. There's been a super chat as well, so apologies. I will get to that. For some reason, my page refreshed and now but I like to make sure I haven't missed anyone, you see. So I will go back. But big shout, Ollie Ward. I will get that video over to you as well. Make sure you subscribe to Ollie's channel as well. Jake says, Bruno Guimaraes, what a baller. Happy to see a player like that not go to a top 6 side. Yes, definitely. Has the break lost us momentum, though, Joe? Definitely worth considering and talking about, Mark, for sure. Take Gordon off Everton if they do go down. Certainly would. There's a number of players I'd take from the Everton side. Alfie Fowler says, evening. Everton, Watford and Norwich to go down, says Philip Anderson. Ollie Ward says, evening, Joe. How are Everton playing? Well, they're losing, mate. That's the main thing. They've had a couple of chances, but not really much goal mouth. Action Stitch says, did we miss a trick not getting Arteta? Who? Leeds or Everton? I'm assuming Everton. There we go. Stitch says, Delhi is a frigging joke. I know. Ben says, read an article today about talking about bringing in Ben Foster as backup. Don't see that happening. He'll be first choice for Watford next season, surely. I've not seen any article like that, though, mate. I've been very selective in looking at some of the links that have been coming out. They're not really any concrete stuff currently. Just looking at Ben Foster Leeds. Team Talk. It's from Team Talk. It's not going to happen. Leeds tipped to bring in. When you actually read it, it's normally like someone said. It's James Marshman. Follow him on Twitter. Good guy, but let's see what he's saying. I've not seen. It's not really saying anything. Should consider. So, right, okay. So it says, it's actually KG. It's KG. My man KG says, however, YouTuber KG Vision, who has close links to Leeds, claims the club could do far worse than target Ben Foster. So it's not really a link. This is why you have to look and read between the lines. So it says, speaking on the One Leeds fan channel, he claims the 39-year-old could tick plenty of boxes for March. He said, I just think you need an experienced head to go with it. Leeds need someone who can step in if it ever gets tough for Melier. But he's also giving him the experience and giving him knowledge, the know-how. Ben Foster is a decent shout. So that's actually coming from KG. I'm not sure I agree with that in terms of Ben Foster coming into Leeds United, but that's what I'm saying. You can read an article. You have to actually look. That's just KG giving his opinion. He's not professing to be ITK. But yeah, Ben, like you said, you wouldn't mind that. There we go. Hannah said, I'd like Borough to come because it's more like a home game. Yeah, not too far from there myself either. Jack says, would you box a giraffe for $1 million? Yeah, I'd rather do the giraffe than the tiger, mate. I can't lie. Anthony gave €10 super chat. Thank you so much for the support, brother. That means an awful lot. Thank you very, very much for your support, Anthony. Remember, you too, as well, if you would like, can become a member of the Just Joe Football Show. There are many members in the chat. It's £4.99 a month. It's just a way to help and support the channel. So if you would like to do that. Rishi says, what are Saturday's winning lottery numbers? How many is there? Probably 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is your bonus ball. I think I will go for, mate. I wonder if that has actually ever happened. Probably not. So you guys are telling me it's half time. That is Logan said 24 million a year. I'd probably retire off that. I'd probably retire off $1 million, mate. Genuinely. Jake, in a roundabout way, no. If we were at the higher echelons of the footballing table, I think he would have come to us. But no, unfortunately, all the way from Russia, all leads our way. Big shout out, mate. Thank you for coming over. Love that. Did you see the super chat? I did. Thank you. Bob's Games said, can you suggest content when I start YouTube? you playing games, Bob's Games. There you go. I don't know. Neil Dillon says, love you and the content join a strictly heterosexual way. Great work, son. No worries. And if it was a non-heterosexual way, that would be okay as well, brother. So yeah, great work. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Housewife's favourite or houseman's favourite, maybe. I don't know. Is that a thing? A houseman? I don't know. I'm gonna shut up. Oh, Sam, look, it was a bit harsh. He says, any player that celebrates with an imaginary phone next to their ear should be avoided at all costs. He will not be a loyal lead side before self-player. Why? Because he goes like this. Call me. Look how red my arm's gone from today's walk. Yes, man. This is what I'm about. Maybe that could happen. Yeah. Christopher, look, war stories. Give me your Crocs war stories. He says, once wore a pair of Crocs with no socks. Result was 2 huge blisters on top of feet. Each was double size of a £2 coin and 2 centimeters height. Advice, don't wear them, especially if they're brand new, without socks, because your feet will sweat. Yeah. Let me know. Phone in with your Croc war stories. Do you do Twitch? I have one. I didn't do it for like. Yes, look, Desert 2 knows the score. He says Terminator 2 is elite. Yes, Adam, definitely. Second film better than first. Simon, mate, I genuinely, as a young one, I was, mate, I watched Reservoir Dogs. It's not good. Like, when I think back to some of the stuff that I watched when I was young, I'm like, wow, I would not let my kids watch that. I guess growing up in a house with 3 brothers, you know what I mean? There's 4 of us, me and 3 other brothers. Like I remember one of my older brothers putting Scream on. Like I say, Reservoir Dogs, you know, and I was young, and I mean young, and I'm watching Reservoir Dogs, and the man's cutting off his ear and that. I don't know where I get here tonight. Yeah, so yeah, I was watching Terminator 2 when I was young and cried. Trust me. That was small fry when you've been shown Reservoir Dogs and that. Nero says, love the Derby post, by the way, big shout out. Legends. Yeah, that's the article. That is the article. Fair play. Players are coming out for the second half. Yeah, Ronald, he was, wasn't he? He was right not to take Dele Alli and Van der Beek. They'd just be set on our bench as well. Yeah, we've got Capriel and Klassen as well. So I don't see that one. I don't think Ben Foster at his stage of his career probably wants to sit on the bench when he can be number 1, right? And plus for his YouTube views with his camera, it's not going to go great for him, is it? There you go, Jack. You can get steel tall cap Crocs. Connor, yeah, you're so right. Second half, anyway, is about to be amongst us, hopefully. Leicester can hold on, if not get a second, make it comfortable. Because Everton are great win at home. If they have one less home game to play, it's favourable for Leeds United. There we go. Second half is underway. You are right, though. I'm bare behind, mate. Connor, I am bare behind. Lee Gunner loves Arteta. He does. Greetings from South London from Ray. Big shout out. The Warriors. Love that film, by the way. Young people, if you've not seen that, go watch it. Warriors come out to play. Glasses. Ka-ding, ka-ding, ka-ding. Trust me, if you've not seen Warriors, play it. The reason I was introduced to Warriors is because PlayStation 3, maybe, or it might have been 2, brought out the Warriors games. Unreal. Yeah. So Warriors, if you've not seen it, go see it. I think, when was the Warriors game? I need to check out if it was PS2 or 3. Computer game. Let's have a look. Warriors video game came out in 2005 for PlayStation 2. There you go. That's how long it was. PlayStation 2. Or is it PS4? No, yeah. October 2005 for the PlayStation 2 and Xbox. There you go. Warriors. That's where I played the game, and then I went and watched the film, and the film is class. Basically, it's just like gang fighting, but it's really good. And there's a guy, and he goes, "Warriors come out to play here," and he's got like glass bottles on his hand, going ding ding ding. Yeah. As you see, we largely speak about the football and just chat about life in general. Nicholas Griffin said, "I watched the original Exorcist when I was about 2." This is what I'm saying. Some of us are open to it. Woodsy says, "Do you think Everton will go down?" I don't know. I still think Burnley will. They might get a second here. They might get into this game, though. Sorry, Everton. I still fancy them to score. I've said this. I've made this point. Awobi kicks it away. Richarlison not happy. Allen not happy. Toys getting thrown well out of the pram here. Allen brought down Dewsbury Hall, but I think the foul was given something early, and I think Allen's just laughing because he's been told that. What's the scores on the doors from the rest of the league? Yeah, all as you were since we last mentioned it. Please do like the video as well if you haven't already. We've got 290 likes, just 10 people away from 300 likes. So please do smash a like on it. Are you a fan of the Square Ball, Steve? Up there, Square Ball is probably the best Leeds United content creators out there. They are unreal, and I listened to them today actually when I was on my walk, and I will be doing the walk with them for the Gary Speed, for Gary Speed on his 10-year anniversary, 92-mile walk. I will have the link for you to sponsor soon enough. We are doing that for the Samaritans and Andy's Man Club. It's going to be a 92-mile walk from Wales all the way to Leeds over 3 nights, and I'll be doing that with the Scoreball and a number of Leeds fans. So hopefully I might get one of them to come on and do me a bit of an interview or something. Fingers crossed. We'll see. We'll have to get in the rear, won't I? Caught up now, to be fair. Yeah, I'm back. However, I'm now behind again. Gladiator is the best. Wow. I cried. Good film. Joaquin Phoenix, by the way, unbelievable actor. I also have him as the Joker. I can never do this. Yeah, I have him as a tattoo there. Unbelievable actor. Amazing as the Joker. Amazing as the baddie in the Gladiator. I forget his name. And also he plays Johnny Cash as well in the Johnny Cash movie, which is another movie that I really enjoyed and then got really into Johnny Cash. If you've not watched Walk the Line with Reese Witherspoon and Joaquin Phoenix, unbelievable movie about Johnny Cash and his life. So yeah. Hello everybody. My name's Johnny Cash. Great film. And great songs, great tunes. I walk the line. There you go. Awobi in behind. He's got Gordon to the right of him. Can he pick him out? He has a strike. Always rising. Always rising. Look, see, Milky Art Anon. So he watched the Warriors when it first hit the cinemas, which must have been time ago. So fair play, mate. Fair play. And thank you for watching as well. Escape to Victory. Never seen it, honestly. Top Boy, yes, watched it, mate. Watched it in about a day and a half. Unbelievable, love Top Boy. Nathan says Mario Brothers was the good old days. Randy says, have you seen the new Batman film? I did, mate. I watched it when it came out. I'm a big fan of Batman. I did enjoy it. Partner did not. But you're always going to struggle to come up against the Dark Knight series, Christian Bale, etc. I think anyway. And yeah, I enjoyed it though, mate. And I think there's going to be 3. So I'm looking forward to ones that come after. And I think if you look at even the Christian Bale series of Batman's, Christopher Nolan ones, Batman Begins is the worst. Do you know what I mean? And then obviously the Joker and Bale, it just takes on new meaning. Bale. Got a Bale tattoo there, look. Bale. Gareth Bale. Bane. You can't see it. There. Sick. And I've got the Joker from that movie as well. There. You can't see it though, because I don't know. I bend my arm right. Anyway. Favourite Batman movie, mate? It's a toss-up between Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises. Just because of Heath Ledger, I will say Dark Knight, mate. Poll tonight, mate. The poll tonight, 63% of people said that Leicester City would win. 26% went for Everton, And 11% went for the draw, and there's 485 votes, and 63% of them people went for Leicester. I still fancy Everton to get something. It wouldn't surprise me if they got one late on. Loads of game shouts in here now. Here is Harvey Barnes. Castagna tries to give it him back. Here he has got Dewsbury Hall. Maddison into Barnes. Barnes tries to get round Mina. Mina, bit of a mountain though. He can't get round him. Can he get caught on the ball here though by Castagna? He's caught in the corner. Barnes comes to collect it off him. Surely that's a Leicester throw. Oh, Yerry Mina, man. Why has he pushed him? I can't stand him, you know. He's just a bit of a tool, and he's threw it straight out of play. What a tool Yerry Mina is. Yeah, Nigel, I did. Funny. He's a funny guy. No, Nathan, I was going to go watch Morbius, and then I seen it got the worst rating from, what's its face, Rotten Tomatoes. So I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not doing it. Heath Ledger says, oh my God, I'm tired, you can tell. Rest in peace, Heath Ledger, by the way. What a legend. Nathan says Heath Ledger is the best Joker. Yeah. Yes, I have Mohammed Smith, and I can tell by your avatar you are a fan as well. Here's Damari Gray. Can he give it? Oh, he tries to play it into Iwobi. It comes off Iwobi. It's a goal kick. They're saying it's a corner, but it didn't look like it. I think Damari Gray should have probably played it to Mikalenko, you know. Richarlison manages to find Damari Gray. I think if he holds on, well, he doesn't even need to hold on. He just needs to feed in Mikalenko. Instead, he fires it into Iwobi. They're saying it's a corner. It wasn't given. It was a goal kick. But I think he should have paid in Mikalenko. Mikalenko for the cutback then for Iwobi might be a better chance. But anyway, that's good for us. Mendy almost caught on the ball here. Living dangerously. But Fofana, Everton are pressing. The crowd are getting behind them as well, which can only mean one thing. Like, you could see an Everton goal incoming, to be honest. It's got that feel to it that they're really going to start to knock on the door, and the Goodison Park faithful has gone up a level. It's gone up a decibel. Just showing us clips of the crowd as well. All they ask for is players to have a go. It's a bit like Leeds United fans, you know. It's all we want. And they're knocking on the door. Gordon, great work in the centre of the park by Anthony Gordon. He did get the ball nicked off him, but he did fantastically well originally when he turned there. Great work. Good baller. Here's Richarlison. Mina. Oh, he's done well there. Harvey Barnes, such a good player. I think Harvey Barnes at Leeds United, if he'd have come that first season instead of going to West Brom, would have probably got promoted that first season. Here is Harvey Barnes. He's got Dewsbury Hall ahead of him. He's going to pick out Iheanacho. Oh, Jordan Pickford just comes out and clears it just in time. Great punch, though, from Pickford. However, they're still knocking here, Leicester. Maddison manages to keep it in. He's got Tielemans as a potential pass. He's got Dewsbury Hall free in the centre. He has gone for Dewsbury Hall, but the pass was slack. Should have given it much sooner, and Allen managed to nick it away from him. And here's Iwobi, some great work. He's running down the left-hand side, just over halfway. He's got Richarlison ahead of him. He gives it to Damari Gray. Damari Gray. Here is Gordon. Can he get round Castagna? Mendy has come back across, gives it to Gray. Gray strike. It was always rising, and it's another goal kick. Everton asking for another corner, but nothing given. It's end-to-end currently. Dele Alli coming on, folks. Dele Alli coming on. Game over then, because the guy's gash. The guy's done. Retired. Finished. Famous last words. But Dele Alli coming on? Don't understand it. I'm sorry, Matt Hayes from the Tottenham blog. I know he's your boy, but if they are bringing him on, not for me. Famous last words, though. He'll probably score. Gordon wins it back. It's happening, though. At least the game's happening. I can always tell when the game's not that great, so we end up talking about madness. That's partly my fault, because I can easily get sidetracked, right? But I think that's what makes it good, isn't it? Randy, good question. I'm not big on horror movies, those, but he says best horror character for me, it's got to be Freddy all day long. Freddy Krueger. I was quite scared of them, mate. I can't lie. Like I say, my brother had Scream on once. It was on copied tape and put it on. Petrified, mate. Closed my eyes and would just see the screen. I don't mind them now, but when I was younger, I was a bit scared. I can't lie. I tell you what I liked though, and it was the remake one, Leatherface, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre stuff. I did enjoy that, and I think he's called Leatherface. But I've never really been big on Jason and Fridays and all that sort of stuff. I've never really watched them. I did enjoy the Screams when I got older. I've not seen the new one yet, but I did enjoy them. But yeah, that's a great one for people that like horror. Get him in your favourite horror character. Seen it, Adrian. Great film. Really, really good film. I've seen it, mate. Knight's Tale, says Christopher Junction. Of course, that involved Heath Ledger. It's Alan to come off, a little bit of an attacking substitution from Frank Lampard. Knows they need something from this game, but if you need something from this game, do you turn to Dele Alli? You know, the commentator's telling me it's a positive change, i.e. it's an attacking change, but is it a positive change? Is Dele Alli a positive? Will he actually do anything? We will have to sit and wait and see. I think, if anything, he probably gives it away and Leicester score. I'm calling it now. Iheanacho brought down. Turns out it's a free kick. Ryan says, Nketiah looking very handy for Arsenal. I know many against, but I'd take him on a free all day. Milky Anon says, Joe, I'm so old. My Batman is Adam West. Listen, don't like, I know you're not, but them films were not films, but the TV program was unbelievable. Batman and Robin, and you had the Joker in that as well. Loved them, mate, when I was younger. Brilliant. Yeah, Morbius is really, really, really bad. 3-2 Arsenal. Eddie again. Okay, big shout out Eddie and Nketiah. Boom. Gets a lot of hate. So for him to get that 2 goals against Chelsea and a win, that'd be huge. Andy says, stop slurping your tea. My apologies if I was slurping my tea. I am sorry. I know that can't be great, especially when it's right next to my mic as well. So my apologies for that. Let's just check on that like counter anyway. So look, 339 likes, 339 watching, 310 likes. You can't say fairer than that. So I'm going to shut up about that for the time being. Big shout out to each and every one of you that has liked the video. Love you for that. Look at that Dele Alli goal incoming. Probably. I don't see it though. Game of Thrones goat, mate. Unbelievable. Unbelievable show. Can't lie. What about Pinhead? So my brother, I've never seen this, and I couldn't even tell you what film it's from, but my elder brother had a picture of Pinhead inside of his wardrobe. Not on the outside, on the inside. I was petrified. Yeah. See, Lucy, I've never watched them, you know. Never watched them. Mentally. Never watch them. Never watched the Alien movies. The mad thing is, as well, when I lived in Seaham, one of the remakes, there's a bit filmed on there. I don't know if you've seen Last Kingdom on Netflix as well, which is unreal, by the way, with Uhtred of Bebbanburg. If you haven't watched that, The Last Kingdom, the series, there's a new one of that out as well that I've not watched yet, but I've watched the ones before. I will get to it. But that and Aliens, part of his chance here for Dewsbury all in acres of space, moves it onto his right foot. Good challenge by Mina. But there is a beach, an old blast beach, which was like a man-made beach through the mining in Seaham where I used to live. And because all the pebble and that, 'cause it was like mining, it's all dark and stuff. And there's like some weird like stone thing in the center of the beach that's just been left. So they used that for The Last Kingdom and for Alien, and they filmed quite a few bits up there. If you've watched Last Kingdom, it's in the scene where they get captured and he's working on that ship with the Irish guy, and they end up getting saved and they run to the beach. It's there. Anyway, Simon says Kapow, exactly. Batman, Adam West, legend. Chance for Leicester, potentially Ricardo Pereira, right-hand side. Everton 7 attempts at goal to none on target, by the way. Leicester have 5 with 2 on target. So, as I say, not much goal-mouth action, really. Just the early chance for Leicester. Obviously, there is the one that Richarlison missed in the first half that he should score. To make it 1 apiece. But Leicester are coming now. Tielemans on the right side. Pereira on his left foot. Has a strike. It's deflected to Mendy. I don't know if he's played it into no man's land. It is going to go out for a throw. When I seen someone mention the clangers yesterday, isn't that them like elephant-looking things that are on the moon that go meh, 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 meh? Isn't that a kids' program? Or have I just got that totally wrong? I don't have an Xbox, Jack. I don't have an Xbox Pro. PlayStation 5. Paranormal stuff, paranormal activity like that. Now is Evolution, Happy Gilmore. What a film. Brilliant. Harmony says, let's all pop acid and do a watch along. Hey, God. Imagine. Here is Dele Alli. Moves it out to Gordon. Gordon being one of the bright spots for Everton. Coleman. Iwobi. Looking for some sustained possession now. Iwobi carrying the ball into the centre of the park. Manages to swing it out to the left to Mikalenko. Gray. Here's Ali. Turns. Brought down. It is a foul from Maddison. He's obviously not happy. Looked to me like Ali was going to lose it and bought it a little bit. There's some mad... No, that's the Moomins, Joe. Right, okay. Do you know what I mean, though? Them that are on the thing. Anyway. City still 0-0. That's trouble. Yeah, exactly. It's a bit of a mad one. I think they might struggle. Brighton are a good side. Let's not forget they are a good side. Anyway, Mikalenko to take this free kick. Got 25 minutes to play. Mikalenko lifts it in. Ben Godfrey heads it, but it is off the back of Castagna, and he's going to have an opportunity to clear it now, and he clips it out to the left-hand side, and Harvey Barnes touch back here to Tielemans. Tielemans caught on it, however, it's cleared by Johnny Evans, only as far as Coleman. It's a bit end-to-end. Richarlison needs to score, says Lizzie Anna. Richarlison needs to score. 1-0 to City. Man City are now 1 up. Coleman uses his left foot to whip it out there to Mikalenko. It's a good pass as well. Ali and Delph combining. Delph's return pass is poor. However, Ali's managed to pick out Iwobi. Iwobi's a bit of a hospital pass to Mina, and he's being pressed by Iheanacho. Needs to be careful. Mina does get away with it, though. Man City 1-0. There you go. Who scored it? Let me know. Mohammed Smith says, what music do you listen to, mate? I have quite an eclectic taste. I listen to anything. Oh, slip here by Coleman. Dewsbury Hall finds out Harvey Barnes. Give it Tielemans. Why haven't you passed it to Tielemans there? Wrong decision made by a number of players there. Dewsbury Hall, by Harvey Barnes. They had a chance there for Leicester to kill this game on 65 minutes for me. Dele Alli's tried to play through Richarlison, poor pass, and Leicester will come again. But Leicester could have killed this game there. There were so many options, and they just picked the wrong one. They just, poor. It was Coleman that actually gave it away. And Leicester should do better, for sure, 100%. Oh, there we go. Jason Redshaw says, just been signed off for 4 weeks with trapped sciatic nerves, so stuck on the sofa, loving the TV suggestions. There you go, Jason. You're buzzing. Listen to us. We know what we're talking about. Rondon. Rondon coming on for Richarlison, I believe. Let's have a look. Harvey Barnes coming off. And on comes Ademola Lookman. Obviously spent time on loan at Fulham. Was at Everton as well. 2 years at Everton. There you go. Johnny Evans. Great pass into Pereira. Pereira comes inside. Here's Dewsbury Hall. Here's Lookman. Boos go up from the Everton fans. Tries to get round Coleman, but Coleman shepherds it out. City 1-0 up. Mahrez with the goal. There you go. Lizzie and our 0 shots on target. Absolutely fuming. Chance for Richarlison. Strike. There's the shot on target, Lizzie. There's the shot on target. So who is it Rondon's come on for? Who has Rondon actually come on for? Let's have a look. Oh, Damari Gray. Right, okay. It's Damari Gray. My apologies, Damari Gray. Arsenal 3-2 up, remember. Eddie Nketiah with 2 goals there. Newcastle still 1-0 up against Palace, and Man City leading 1-0 from a Mahrez goal. There you go. But that's your first shot on target, just as we were talking about Lizzie, and she said 0 shots on target. Richarlison actually has one, so fair enough. Have Leicester made a sub? Yes, they have. Lookman has come on for Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes, the goal scorer tonight. Eddie has been subbed on a hat-trick, says Woodsy. There you go. I hope Arsenal win that game. D. Turley, does my partner watch football too busy? No, she does if it's on, yeah. She didn't. We had Nando's tonight as a gift for walking 11 miles trek to a Nando's. Nice. Here's Tielemans. Maddison, strike. Good save by Pickford. Good strike by Maddison. That Gordon does well. Warby, touch back to Mina, gets it back off Mina to Warby. Looking for Rondon. 2 up top now for Everton. Trying to make it stick, aren't they? That's what they want to do. Get it up to Rondon, make it stick, and get players off him. So Richarlison and Rondon up there. Certainly don't bring Rondon on for a goal, do you? You know what I mean? Bob's Games wearing 2 Leicester shirts for luck. There you go. Keep them on, mate. We want you to win. Oh, well done. Fabian Delph does win the ball. Gives it to... Oh, what has Rondon just done there? He got a ball and decided to go back. The Everton fans actually booed, and I understand why. Well, not even boos. It was more a gasp. They won the ball. Delph won the ball. It fell to Rondon, and he turned backwards. Why? I do not know. I think Lizzie was referring to Brighton. No, I don't know, because Everton didn't have any shots on target either, I don't think. And she was mentioning about Richarlison and the goal earlier on, so I think she was on about that. Leeds fan said, I would die if Huddersfield got promoted. Mate, they were going to go straight down, weren't they? I think Fulham will stay up this time around, so I'm already working out my bet for next season. The other 2 promoted teams and Brentford are my pick for relegation next season. That's what I'm going to say. Here's Gordon. Comes inside centrally. He's looking to lay it through to Dele Alli. Nothing happening though. There's a chance here for Leicester on the counter. And this is what will happen now as Everton go try and get something from the game. Here's Dewsbury Hall. Lifts it up there. It's going to fall free and actual. Oh, his touch is so poor. It's so poor. He should do better. This is going to really, really open up here. Iheanacho strike. Comes off Dele Alli. It's going to be a corner ball. There was also Wesley Fofana in there as well. You're just hoping he would do better. What's Fofana doing up there, by the way? We've got 327 likes, 370 people watching. Let's see if we can get to 350 likes. But what's going to happen now? Everton are going to throw everything but the kitchen sink at this game. And, of course, that's going to leave opportunities on the counter for Leicester City. So here we go. It is going to be a corner ball. Dewsbury Hall taking his time, obviously going over to this. Take as long as you need, mate. 20 minutes left to go in this one. Leicester 1-0 up against Everton. Dewsbury Hall to take. And it comes, headed out easily by Godfrey, only as far as Tielemans tries to lift it back in. He's offside, surely. No. Oh my God, he best hope he better be offside because Lookman missed the sitter. He was offside. Not much of a reaction there. You could tell he was offside. Richarlison battling up there. Nothing going though. Oh, he's done well there. Pereira using his pace. However, Delph gets there ahead of him, but not ahead of Johnny Evans. Johnny Evans here marauding upfield, gives it to Iheanacho. He's continued his run into the box. Can Johnny Evans put one away? No, Iheanacho comes backwards. He's got Dewsbury Hall centrally. Here's Mendy, Iheanacho. Here's Fofana. Johnny Evans is still up there, I think. But this is what I'm saying. The game's coming stretched. There's opportunities, plenty. Centre-backs going up and leading the line. Here's Pereira, Maddison, Mendy. Leicester happy, just knocking it about, looking for that chance to break through the line. Here's Mendy. Everton not had a touch in the last couple of minutes. Mendy. Everton fans will start to get frustrated. Fofana. Mendy always showing for it in there. No one really anywhere close to him. Don't expect anything less if you're expecting Dele Alli to do that. Castagna. Dewsbury Hall. Mendy. Oh, Mendy gives it away into Rondon, who plays it into Gordon. He's brought down, though. It's going to be a free kick to Everton. Joe, will you stream tomorrow? Yeah. If not, we might have the preview. So I'll be live probably for the Premier League preview at 8 o'clock. May move that to Friday, though, and do the Burnley game versus Southampton. I will keep you posted on my YouTube feed. Bryn says, we need Everton to stay up. Great games and fans. Yeah, I do agree with that. However, I really dislike Frank Lampard. Keep your comments coming in as well. I'm genuinely blown away with the amount of support over the last few days. It genuinely means a lot. So thank you so much. And like I say, almost at 350 likes. If you haven't already, like the video. It comes to me. I'm still convinced Everton will get something. Do you know what I mean? Like late on, I think they'll get something in this game. Maybe one apiece, but one apiece is decent. However, if they did lose this game, it is quite damaging for them because their home form. They'll probably have looked at this and picked this one as as a winnable game. Do you know what I mean? Just having a look at their fixtures, if we have a look what they have left to play, obviously we know they've got Liverpool at Anfield. They're not getting anything there. They then play Chelsea at home. Maybe they could get something against Chelsea. This is the mad thing, they get beat by Burnley and then they beat Man United. I know beating Man United's no big thing, but you get beat by Burnley, you then expect you'll get beat by Man United. But I don't look, as it stands here, if it stays like this, they'll get beat by Liverpool. Richarlison leaving a bit of an elbow there on Maddison, not intentionally, I don't think. Yeah, certainly not. But like I say, Everton will struggle against Chelsea. They then play Leicester again in the league away from home. Anytime Everton play away, and you do right to back the home team because Everton are rubbish away from home. But even their home games now, like I say, Chelsea, Brentford and Palace, will that be enough? Will that be enough if indeed they continue their form away from home? Maybe not. You know what I mean? So Everton in big trouble they are. And I know Mike said of the Blue Boys Network, they had to win. They had to win at home. He said, otherwise we're in trouble. He's on record as saying that. I think there's a chance for Man City in that game. I'm not sure what. Yeah, it is. It's a goal. Man City lead 2-0. And it's Phil Foden. Phil Foden's made it 2-0 to Man City. So they had to wait until the second half, but now they are in front. And cruising, and will, of course, lead the Premier League table by a point over Liverpool. It really is going to go to the wire, isn't it? Really is going to go to the wire. So Stephen Hughes said, imagine Everton relegating and Liverpool win the quadruple. Exactly. Like, no one's ever done the quadruple. We know how much, as Leeds fans and as anyone growing up in the 90s, how much it frustrates us to hear that Man United did the treble. You know, it's annoying, right? As an opposing fan. So imagine being an Everton fan. And if that did happen, you know, if you... On comes Patson Daka, by the way, for Ian Atcho. And I thought, just on Patson Daka, I thought we'd have seen a lot more of him. A lot more of him than we have this season. But obviously, his time will come. You know, they've got a decent squad. You've got Samari as well at Leicester. I don't know. I'm assuming he must be injured. But their time will come for sure. Got a good squad, Leicester, haven't they? Just not had a great season. But I think they do right sticking with Brendan Rodgers. I know some Leicester fans are not happy, but they forget where they are, for me. Still think they should be top 4, etc. But it's hard, isn't it? It's hard to break into that. Anyway, Castagna. But yeah, back to what we were saying, Stephen. Like, you get relegated in the same season. Rondon there putting himself about. You get relegated the same season that your biggest rival won the quadruple. That's it. 2022 is like, you're done. Everton are done out here. What a ball by Dewsbury Hall into Daka. Daka, great ball across. Maddison could get there. He's got a chance here. There, play it in. Play it to Daka. Pass the ball, Maddison. Pass the ball. He's got to pass the ball for me. He's got to pass the ball. Why hasn't he passed it there? Is it Pereira? Who is it who he's not squared that to? He shouldn't have shot. He should have passed the ball, man. Fabian Delph with a block anyway. It's going to be a corner ball. I heard an Everton fan. You ain't got a crew, referee. Anyway, corner coming in. Oh! Who is it who's on the end of that? Dewsbury Hall with the corner for Fana, I think it is, just wide. Leicester knocking at the door, trying to make it 2-0. Leicester should be out of sight now. They should at least have a second. Fofana with a header. Beats Delph just wide. Just wide. I'm really, really frustrated that he never passed that ball, you know. I can't lie. I think it was to Lookman it was. He should have squared it into Lookman, Maddison, and they make it 2-0 for me, but decided against it. Anyway, we have just coming up to 10 minutes left of this game. Oh, chance here, potentially. Mina brings down Daka, Lookman, sent away, but it's challenged by Delph. No free kick given. As I say, advantage was played. Richarlison tries to bring it down. Pereira clears it. Yeah, Connor, 5-yard pass. 5-yard pass. Originals will know that from the All Leeds TV days. Big shout out All Leeds TV. And of course, Connor at 1 Leeds, killing the game. Oof. Mina brought down Daka there. Probably should get a yellow card for that personally, but the referees let it go. Almost 400 people watching, by the way, as well. Big shout out to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your support. If you haven't already, do like the video. Let's see if we can get over 400 live viewers. It'd be great if we could make that happen. You make that by liking the video. And of course, if you are new here, please do subscribe to my channel. We've got 353 people liking. We now have over 400 people watching. Big shout out to each and every one of you. Thank you for that. If you're one of them new people, keep liking the video. Let's see if we can get to 400 likes on this video. And of course, subscribe to the channel as well. We're on that road. We're gonna push. We're gonna get to. I've got numbers in my mind. Just making it happen. Make it happen. Chance here for Leicester. Here's Lookman on the left-hand side. We're in now to that final 10 minutes. It looks like it might stay like this, but as I've said, I still fancy Everton to get one big chance at home. I do. And it'll probably come late. It will probably come late in the day. They haven't really had much, have they? I think they've had one shot on target from Richarlison. They had the one in the first half that he should finish, that he fails to get on target. Maybe 2 shots on target now. There's just been a chance before that. The chances have come for Leicester in terms of they should have converted more. Not like gilt edge, but they should at least have a second for me. Everton have huffed and puffed. Error here by Fofana. Chance for Richarlison. He's going to chase it down. It probably came off Richarlison, and I think it's a goal kick. No, referees given a corner. It's an Everton corner. Chance here potentially. Less than 10 minutes. They need a goal soon, Everton. Thing is, if they get a goal now, the noise will go up a level. They might go get a second. You know, it's that kind of territory. Coming up to the 82nd minute. Plenty to aim at. What's Dele Alli done since he's been on, by the way, may I ask? Nothing. Am I surprised? No. Anyway, in comes Anthony Gordon. One of the rare bright spots for Everton. Ball comes in. It's Richarlison! He's got to score. How's he not even got it on target? He's had so many chances tonight, Richarlison. Oh, my God. I genuinely felt... I mean, he's on his own. He's on his own. The Leicester players are looking at each other as if to say, how's he there on his own? That was almost Leeds United levels of defending from set pieces. And Richarlison's missed the sitter. He's got to get it in. Poor. Really poor. On comes Amati for Mendy. Amati probably go with 3 at the back potentially now. Leicester looking to hold on to this, I think. Lizzie says Rafinha is underrated. Certainly is. Mohammed says Richarlison can't shoot or head the ball by the looks of it. Jack Hardy says DCL isn't fit to wear the shirt. You made me think he'd scored then. My bad, Connor. I was that shocked, mate, because I genuinely felt he should have scored. You know? Bob's Game says Leicester do struggle to defend corners. Anyway, here we go. There's another set piece here. You've got Gordon and Mikalenko stood over this. They're going to lift one in here. You've got 6 minutes left of normal time. Heart dropped a little, says Connor. Yeah, so did mine when it came to him. Lizzie said Richarlison need finishing. Dead. Yeah, he's got a score there for sure. You agree. 100%. Here's Maddison here. He's looked to play in Lookman. Lookman's pace will get him there. He's got Daka central. He's got Godfrey for company. Manages to find Daka. There's surely a big chance here for Leicester. Maddison! He's took a deflection! And it's wide. Wide. Maybe Maddison could have passed it as well. There's been a lot of chances in the last 15, 20 minutes. It's actually Delph again who gets in the way of it. Oh, the deflection almost takes it in, you know. It's going to be a corner ball. He hits it with the outside of his boot. Maddison, it isn't probably the right decision to take a shot. Coming into the last 5 minutes, though. It's another corner here for Leicester City. If Leicester City get a second, it's good night Vienna, isn't it, for Everton? Almost 450 people watching as well. Big shout. Smash that like if you haven't already. Here comes the corner. It's headed by Godfrey out. Only as far as Castagna. Gives it back to Maddison. Great work from him. That's a foul by Ali. That's what Ali. Dele Alli's come on. He's given away yellow. You know, what is the point? What is the point? You know what I mean? What is the point in Dele Alli? It's a yellow card. I mean, it's quite naughty challenge. It's quite high on the ankle. Dele Alli's gash. Love that, Paul. Great commentator. I love that. Thank you. He says very accurate. Thank you so much. Sky Sports Joe. Exactly, yeah. Yellow for Dele Alli. Exactly, Rusty. That's what he's come on to do. He's come on to get yellow, nothing else. Ali is shite, says Logan. I agree with you completely. Anyway, we've got less than 5 minutes. I think this is going to be a good evening for Leeds United. I still think Everton might get one big one, but based on tonight, they'll miss it probably. Maddison. Tielemans on the edge. He's giving it back to Dewsbury Hall. Ball in. He's got to attack that, hasn't he? He's got to attack that. Patson Daka. If he attacks that, he might get on the end of it and get it round Pickford. Don't know reason as to why he's done that. Dele Alli or Tyler Roberts. Tyler Roberts all day, mate. Maybe Dele Alli, like, you know, seasons ago. Fair enough. Gordon. Oh, he looked like he were trying to lift it in for Rondon or Charlotte. What's Rondon done as well, by the way? Pull substitutions. Ooh, Yeremina, potentially in the mouth here, a Daka. No foul given, but I think the fact that it's in the face, maybe the referee should have blown here, but he's decided not to, and Dele Alli's going to move it out to the right to Anthony Gordon. Gordon, can he get round Ricardo Pereira? He can't, and it is going to be a corner ball for Everton. Pen to Arsenal, people are saying. Penalty to Arsenal. Daka's still on the deck after taking one in the face from Yeremina. Arsenal are going to win that game if indeed they can score. It's a bit of a shame that Eddie Nketiah is still not on the pitch because he could have had a hat-trick against Chelsea and maybe shut the doubters up because he's had quite a lot of them. Aspilicueta is penalised for holding. Jonathan Moss signals for a set piece. That's a penalty to Arsenal. They have a good chance to score, and that will surely kill the game at 4-2 in the 90th minute. I hope Arsenal do score because it'll give Arteta a little bit of breathing space because I know he's been getting a bit of a hard time. The Everton fans are hammering the referee, you know, that's all I can hear from the crowd, but I'm not too sure. Oh, nearly spilled me tea there, bloody hell, can't do that. It's the knee, it's a knee to Daka's forehead. It's a knee. Honestly, all I can hear is the Everton fans. You don't know what you're doing, ref. I don't know why they sounded Scottish. I was watching Still Game earlier on. Maybe that's why I've done that. That penalty, is it being taken or what? We'll take it, do you reckon? Anyway, in comes the corner. We've got less than 2 minutes of normal time left in this game. Just waiting for that penalty to be scored, hopefully by Arsenal. Hopefully they can beat Chelsea. Penalty kick by Saka. Is he going to score? Go on, Bukayo Saka. He missed, remember, in the Euros. See if he misses this one. Ball in. Oh, it's a good header, you know, by Mina. And it's actually not even... Oh, it's Rondon, sorry. Bukayo Saka brilliantly executes the penalty, and it is 4-2, and Arsenal are going to beat Chelsea, which is a huge result for them. No fan would have expected that, and that moves them into 5th on the same points as Tottenham Hotspur, and have both played the same games. That's a huge turn up for the Bucks, and it could well be that the second to last game for Arsenal against Spurs could come down to that top 4 spot. Can't wait for that. On the 12th of May, we'll be doing it on the channel. Make sure we watch that. The North London derby could well decide who gets 4-2 for Arsenal against Chelsea. Great result for them. No one wants that top 4, do they? If you think Arsenal have lost 3 in the bounce, had they have won one of them games, free kick, James Maddison for a foul, Everton are going to throw everything at this now. How much added time are we going to have? Do we reckon 3 minutes or so? Anthony Gordon with some great work. One of the bright spots in this Everton side. And Maddison decides to bring him down. So another set piece to come in. You've got Richarlison to aim at. Rondon. You've got Mina. Who's going to get on the end of it? It's going to be Richarlison. High and wide. Poor tonight from him. He normally can head the ball well. Normally can. Anyway, it's going to be a goal kick. And Kasper Schmeichel will take his time. 5 minutes, no added time. I am going to quickly change my clock here so we've got the 5 minutes there, all right? And they've got it playing as 90-14, so let me just move that up slightly. So we're on the point. There we go. So that is the added time there, guys, all right? We've got 5 minutes of it. We're on 29 seconds of it, okay? Went 29 seconds, as I say. It's still not over, though. This is the thing. At home, Everton, couldn't they get that one big chance? You just don't know. Point's still okay if that happens. But, look, you've got to want to hope that Leicester can see this out now. Well, like I say, there is 4 minutes now left of the game. Pickford to take a big kick after the free kick is given. Rondon is aimed at. He's managed to flick it on. However, it is cleared by Ricardo Pereira. Sent back in there. Cleared by Tielemans. Daka's going to chase it down. Pickford surely will get it in his arms and just send it long again, which he is going to do. With that left boot, sends it long, looking for the header Rondon. It's headed by Fofana, only as far though as Iwobi. Here's Richarlison. Hugging the left touchline, gets it in the box. Fofana heads it though. Who's going to head him? Amati Gordon falls. Oh, it's going to fall to Coleman, the captain. Oh, I thought he'd almost scored there, but it is cleared by Leicester. Oh, Dewsbury Hall's ball is poor. Richarlison, Pickford. 500 people watching. Big shout out to each and every one of you. Here's Dele Alli looking for the ball into the box. Rondon, Richarlison. Oh, they've scored. No way. No way. They want that ball. Oh, Richarlison scored. It's pandemonium in the box as well. I told you. I told you. I did say it. I said this right in that first half. They'll probably score late. Just call me Nostradamus. Oh, he's been shocking as well, hasn't he, tonight, Richarlison? Rondon manages to flick it on, and he gets there ahead of Ricardo Pereira. It actually takes a deflection off Pereira. It's in the back of the net. Kasper Schmeichel, no chance. It's one apiece. I said, I knew it would happen. There's still time for them yet. There's still time for them. Disappointing. But listen, they need wins, not points. They need wins, okay? They have 2.5 minutes yet left. That's big for Everton. They're thinking about Burnley, you know, because even if Burnley win tomorrow, this means Everton will still stay out of the drop zone by a point, if indeed it stays like this. But Everton now, the crowd, the noise, they'll be the one attacking. I can't see. Leicester, for me, will be under the cosh now. It's a poor goal to give away. It's going to fall here for Dewsbury Hall, who, for me, has been great tonight. He's an absolute baller. Delph battling in there. Dewsbury Hall. Why are you blown for here? What's going on here? Oh, there could be some afters here, potentially. Daka. Has Daka had a go at Mina? Mina has run over there. He's not shy, is he, Mina? I think he's had a go at Daka. Maybe Daka's had a go. Has Pickford been given a yellow card? He has. Daka's having a word here. Getting a yellow card. I think him and Mina. Mina's one of them, and he does get involved in that sort of stuff. He did it with Paddy Bamford. He'll try getting the end of the strikers for sure. Anyway, there's a minute left of this now, folks. This is the stoppage time. 5 minutes in total. Everton fans will be bouncing the fact that they potentially have saved a point. They could get a winner. Pickford sends it long. Who's he going to look for? It's going to be headed on there. Here's Richarlison, the goal scorer. Dele Alli. Challenged. Dele Alli, what are you doing, mate? Pickford brings down Ricardo Pereira. Could it be a corner ball? It is. Oh, they're going to get it, aren't they? They're going to get it. Don't, man. Oh, no. 20 seconds left. They're going to get the winner here. You've got Mina. You've got Richarlison. Richarlison's missed so many. Surely he can't continue to miss them. Leicester not great from set pieces. Gordon, decent delivery. In it comes. It's headed by Fofana. Can it be cleared by Maddison? He's sort of hooked it clear. Into 5 minutes. Blow your whistle, ref. Come on now. Coleman to take it. Iwobi's the one. No one's really moving for him. Coleman's not happy. He's going to send it long into the box. Maybe it'll be Iwobi. Try flick it on. It'll be Rondon. Rondon's underneath it. It's flicked on by a Leicester head, though. And it is cleared by Wesley Fofana. Chance here for Leicester on the counter. Potentially Dewsbury Hall. Oh, he's give it away. What are you doing, Dewsbury? You've been great all night. There we go. Full time. Full time. That's vital for Everton, innit? Vital. What likes the chat? Let's get to the chat. I'll take that. I'll take a draw, says Derek. Bazzy says, I'll take that. Not the worst. Certainly not. No. Slag Dally off. Yeah. I mean, he didn't get the assist. Did he get the assist? He didn't, did he? Ali was rubbish. He didn't get the assist, did he? It was Rondon. You can't tell me Ali had a good game. Come on now, he came on and got a yellow card. Let's not be silly. Yeah, I agree, Jamie. A draw isn't good enough for them. Definitely not. They needed to win. They needed to win. Yorkshire Pillow, don't sweat it. They had to win tonight, and it's not. Yeah, I agree with Cavi. The draw is still good for us, but they should have put this to bed. Yeah. Nostradamus there. Yeah, exactly. We said, Connor, didn't we? We said throughout that we felt that they might nick something. And of course they did. They have equalised. There you go. It's not that bad. I mean, I wouldn't sweat it too much. Like I say, I'll take it all day. So there you go. He had a number of chances prior to that. Richarlison, Lizzie's actually buzzing with him now, no doubt. But look, we spoke to Mike, obviously, in the Premier League, Sean. He said about, they needed to win, really, because they've got Liverpool up next, might not win that. If Burnley win against Southampton tomorrow, which I don't think they will, that leaves them just a point behind them. Do you know what I mean? But of course, if Burnley fail to lose, then City are 3-0 up, by the way, with 3 minutes left in that game. A goal coming from Bernardo Silva. If we just look at the table, obviously that means now Burnley are 4 points behind Everton, which is huge for them psychologically, for Everton as well, knowing that even if Burnley beat Southampton tomorrow, they cannot leapfrog Everton. It moves Everton within 4 points of Leeds United, of course, with the game in hand. If they won that game in hand, they'd only be a point behind us, so that it's good for them. But still, they need to win that game now. Will they? Who knows? You know what I mean? They will play. Obviously, they will play at the weekend. Everton, let's just check where their next fixture is. Liverpool, of course. Yeah, what am I talking about? They will play Liverpool. Guys, that is on the 24th at 4:30. When's the 24th? Is that Sunday? Is that Sunday? It's 24th Sunday. Let's have a look. 4 days from now. I'm assuming it is. Yes, it is. So we'll be about for that game so we can watch that game. I think Liverpool will trounce them. So they'll play, obviously. Then they'll be on the same points as us. Don't expect them. And then we play Monday night, yeah? I'll keep you posted on what's happening tomorrow, if we'll do the Premier League show or if indeed we'll go for the Prem preview. I will let you know. Bob's Games, who had both Leicester shirts on as a good looks, burning both his shirts. So you should as well, mate. So you should. Yeah, it was a Rondon assist. No Dele Alli assist on this gaff. Not a chance. Michael says Burnley will take Kane's spot. Yeah, I don't think they'll win tomorrow against Southampton. I don't. We'll wait and see, though. Like D says, before the kickoff, I'd have taken 1-1, 100%. Because Everton are good at home. That is their spot. And, you look at Leicester. Obviously, I think Leicester didn't have a great result at the weekend either, just before. Who was it they got beat by? That's going to do me head. I'm going to have to check that. Who was it now? Newcastle, yeah. They lost to Newcastle late on, didn't they? Not a great result for Leicester. And then obviously you go away to Everton. Everton's fighting for their lives, etc. So I think I'd have taken a point pre-match. So 1-0's not too bad, is it? Not too bad at all for us. Yeah, you agree with me, Connor? It is a proper drag and a rough one this season. It has been not the best, and hopefully next season will be better. But we have to cement our place in the league. Look, my thoughts. I think we're already there. I think we'll be all right. And this is, again, just further proof because they failed to win. They need to win. The ones below us need to win. A point's not enough for them. Ronnie says, thoroughly enjoyed the commentary and reading the comments. Thank you very much, Ronnie. Make sure you come back and join us. Do subscribe to the channel if you're new. I know a few of you are tonight. We'll be back tomorrow, either for the Premier League preview show with the lads, or it'll be a Burnley versus Southampton watch-along. I will keep you posted. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you tomorrow on the channel on the Just Joe Football Show. Thank you, as always.